Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 with me, Kevin Sawyer. Hope you guys and girls are all well and enjoying your day. Right, so I'm just going to do mainly the beet harvest today. Hopefully, if I get time, I will just make a start on the other harvest. They need at least another day to grow for the, them to start growing, but this is more or less ready to go because I planted this at least a day earlier than these lot because it's a smaller field, it's easier to manage. I haven't done much else off screen, just mainly take care of see what these guys see. That's ready, but it's only at 71%. I'd rather it be at 100% and I'll get maximum yield out of it, so that's the plan. Let's what we're going to do first. We are first going to go and grab a tractor, or hire out the equipment we need. Now I do have an old school potato harvest here, but I don't actually have an old school beet harvest. I've looked for some, but I can't find anything as yet, so I'm just going to hire this. Hire or lease. Yeah. What does that actually need? Horsepower 55, so anything can drive that. This one's going to be the one, it's a critical one. It needs 134 horsepower to run it. But we've got them. Right, okay. Let's go and grab a tractor from out the yard and go and pick up that header and start cutting the... No, that's not got a front loader attachment, nor has that. That has. So does the New Holland. So, how many horse... Let's have a look in our shed quickly. Or our workshop, I should say. Garage. So that can do it easy. That can definitely do it easy. That can do it as well. 74, no. Well, 100 horsepower. So that can do it. New Holland's probably a bit of a better, more powerful tractor. 125, 92 horsepower to run. Let's just go double check. What does that need to run? Let's have a... So at least 75, so both of them can run it. Right, so we'll get this out of the way. I'm gonna have to go and get my dirts as well to pull the rest of it, pull the actual trailer itself. Jump back out. So let's go and pick the header up from the shop. Dirt's is over there, so I'll grab that. In fact, so I'll get him to follow me. Yeah, good idea. Good idea, Mr. Mandering. And go. If this works, to follow me. Let's hope. Right, okay. They're opened up already. So is that. Unless this will open overnight. Could be cold in here then. Fire it up. Lucky it didn't get any rain, otherwise it'd be wet in here as well. Use the mirror to back up on, I think, as it's there. In fact, I might get rid of that mirror. Is it Control and F, I think, to follow? Yep. So, jump into this. Little lag spike. Always get it on this one. But if you know any old school potato harvesting mods, let me know. Leave a comment down below with a link, and I will endeavour to get them. I might use that field to plant potatoes and have the best of both worlds. Then I've got some potatoes and then some sugar beets as well. Something which I might do. And let's unfollow him. Control and F. Thank you. Right, let's leave this here for now. Actually, I'm going to need him to follow me back in a minute, but I'll hitch this up first. Park it over here for now. It's weird how if you walk up towards it, it suddenly disengages this front. I think I just noticed. See? I'm not even in it, but hey ho, you know, can't have everything. Close the door. Still like this thing. It's on about just over 2 hours now, almost 3 hours. Whoops, I think you went the wrong way then. Come on, that's it. Control and follow. Right, to get out of here we need to drive around there, but that's it. Make sure there's nothing coming. Be careful on here because the AI just comes roaring out of there like nobody's business. Right, stop there. Hope the other guy doesn't crash into me. Jump in. And unfollow me. Jump back out. Right. I don't know if this is going to fully work. I might have to get this to work with... It could do. It might miss bits though. That's the only thing. So I might get Courseplay to do this. So if I bring up Courseplay, and I guess it's field work, which is on. What field is this? Let's have a look. Field 20. Calculate the size of head. Starting location, we are northeast. Heading west. No headlands, don't need them. Workout course. Drive from first checkpoint. Oops. Drive course. Oh, it's going to miss bits. What's it doing? No. It's not cutting. So, is it... So if it's not field work, it's not fertilising and seeding, sorry guys, let me just work this out. Oh, it was working. Oh, it is working, my bad. I didn't think it was working. It is. Right, cool. Please sneak behind the hedge. Or behind the warehouse. Right, let him do at least 2 runs and I'll set the other guy up. Or girl up. And I'll probably do some karting for a change. Because this is going to be awkward tipping it into this, so I can see it being awkward. I'll line it up roughly. And start doing pre-checks for the course. So it's field work again, I guess. Field 20. Let's calculate the size of the head. Field 20. Start location north east. Heading west. First checkpoint. Right, let him drive ahead and then I'll start this dude off. While he's doing that, we'll quickly change the position of inspector mod. Oops, and click off the screen accidentally. Drive course. He should hopefully start doing his thing. Yep. Cool. And then I'll do the karting. So let's find a tractor that's going to work. This will work fine. So I'm going to drive this for a change. just for a bit of a mix it up. I'm not going to use them ones because probably going to be a bit too tall, and they're going to be difficult to back up into the dump point. I doubt I'm going to set up course for this because I just don't. I think it might work, but I'm not 100% sure. But again, it's just a case of, oh, here we go. Agricar's already slipping on something. Like to go swimming? Really? Why? Why? Have I messed up? Let's click on it, find out what's going on. Now, why on earth are you all the way over here? Stop, driver. This is where it could get challenging. Trying to get this thing out. I might have to do a few headlines then, or headrows. Which is a shame. What I'll do while it's doing that, or empty. If I let that guy do his funky thing then, because he's just going to have to do that. What I could do, just thinking about it, let's empty out now. Well, not with the cover on, it won't. There we go. I'll throw this first lot into the mixer and get that up and running. There should be enough in here to make it, at least get it started, making up some of the pig feed. Or I could just do it myself. That's another option. Make it more entertaining for you guys. Rather than being so lazy not to do it myself. Why won't you tip? There we go. Right, that should make... It's a bit of a start. I'll park him... Could always... Nah, I can... Course play's gonna get it wrong, isn't he? Oh, right, so I'll leave that there for now. And I'll do a few runs myself and until that guy's finished, and then that's the only downside with this map is let's get rid of that. I could see what happens if I try and hire a worker to do it, because they're deliberately missed bits anyway, I think, and I can always clean up afterwards, which would be probably the better option. There we go. Let's see what happens with what the hard worker deals, how the hard worker deals with it, I should say. Straight away he's backing up for no good reason. So I'll do this run and then I'll get him to start off on the other end and see how he deals with the other end. It might be because he has to do that. It might be because he has to literally come all the way out the field to come back in. See how he deals with this. If he backs up or not. If he puts his pipe out for me, I can empty him up. Whoops. Crash, bang and wallop. Nothing new there. I'll do that as a screenshot, I think. Let's bring up screenshot mode. Oops. Would have done. There we go. Got one in the end. But he's going to naturally miss bits, but I don't mind him missing bits actually, because then I can come around and clean all that later. So I'll let him do his funky thing. Yeah, see, he has to do quite a wide turn. I'm wondering if course player was trying to do the same thing but couldn't because it ended up driving straight into the water. That's the downside of this map. One of the few things I don't like about this map is those water. It's a nice touch, but it makes it a nightmare for farming. All those water things around some of the fields. If there was a headland, then you would get away with it, but let's bring that back up again. Get rid of that. Go and jump back in the other tractor. How is that horse doing? We could do some more hay. Worry about that in a minute. Let's get rid of this as well. What I'll do is alternate between one put into that mixer. I think it's working actually, it looks like it's working. And then one into the bunker. Sounds like a plan to me. I'll wait until he gets his pipe out if I drive slowly next to him. Not crash into the pipe this time. Drive under the pipe. Whoops. Why did he stop? That's the thing I can't understand. Off we go, matey. Just being rained on by sugar beets. It's raining sugar beets! Yay! This guy's going well. Let's give this horse some hay while we're waiting. Or pony, I should say. It's I'm hoping the modder puts in a cart where she can pick up, well, tipping cart, because then you could get some real real use out of it. Even if it carries a little bit, it'd be good. Is it still just drinking water? Yeah. I'll put it by the hay, aren't I? Whoa! 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 Well, that's sorted. Back him up a bit. How are the animals actually doing? The other animals, I better have a look. I know I haven't emptied them out this morning. I'm going to wait so they could do that. But I've done that on one episode once before. These guys could probably do some more water at some point as well. They're alright, they're good. Them ones are getting low. So are these guys. But nothing major. Actually, let's quickly go and jump out of the tractor while it's still rolling. Let's go and have a look at that. Oh, is he full? Better empty him out. This machine, is it working? Yeah. Sounds like the chipper. Yeah, it's up and running. So we should be able to give them proper pig feed from now on, which is good. It's a shame I'm going to have to drive over the crops to get underneath him, but them's are the brakes. Whoops, probably did it too far there, Kev. Yeah. Now, if anyone ever says I don't do my own work, you guys and girls can point them to this video and go, oh, Kev actually does do his own work. Mainly karting. He is a lazy farmer. We all agree on that. He does actually do some of his own work. I'm going to actually go and try putting some of this in one of these. I'm not sure which one it's going to be. I'm going to have to just back up into one of them and see what happens. That one says it's got some in it by the looks of it. See what happens. No, it's not this one then. So it's got to be this one. By process of elimination, it's going to be this one. Yeah. that, look at that. I'm hoping that's not just disappearing into the ground though. Because it's not coming up on that thing yet. Is it coming up on my inventory? Just because I don't want to start throwing loads of sugar beet in there if it ends up not counting. And that's a bit disconcerting because it's not coming up with anything. Might not necessarily mean that it's not there, but I am a bit worried, so I might have to see what happens with that. That tip point doesn't no longer works, then we've got a problem with throwing sugar beets into a do not stop this time, that's it, keep going, that's it. He's empty, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to drive ahead of him. Let's quickly check up on the chickens if we get a chance. Jump out of this and look over by the chickens. Shouldn't be producing any eggs. No, because I told them not to produce any eggs. I told them to produce more chickens. So let's have a quick look. They could do some more wheat, corn and some more water. Is it corn? Barley? Wheat, barley, corn, yeah. So there's something else I need to get done. He's almost full, so let's go back to this dude. Don't think I'm not going to make it in time. Come on, stop. No, stop. I want you to stop this time. No. Chase the tractor simulator with me, console. Just where I ain't got crop destruction on, eh? Otherwise it'd be like, no, I'm ruining my own crops. He'll be fine. She'll be fine. Go and throw this in the actual bunker, the mixing machine. I'm going to test something else as well in a minute. I'm going to actually see whether that main farm can take sugar beets. But I'm still worried now, because if I don't want to start doing all this work if that... Oh, is that coming up with a number now? Please say yes. Ah, yes, now adjusted itself. So now... hang on, sugar beets? Sugar beets? No, it still says 0. I'm a bit worried. What I'll do is I'll see if I can put them into the main silo. If I can, then my worries will be much alleviated. If I can't, then I won't. But it is appearing on there now, so that's the main thing. Things you do for pigs, eh? They breed like rabbits no matter what anyway, but hopefully, you know, once I start getting too many pigs, I'll start selling them off. I don't know how many pigs have we actually got. I'll have a quick look. I know they're breeding like rabbits. See, 118. What I might do is when they get over to, if I get over like 400 of them, I'll sell 200 off a time or whatever. Depending on how it goes, I'll see how it plays out. Because they do produce good manure, good amounts of manure as well. So I'm quickly going to see if this lot dumps in the main silo. I don't suspect it will, but it's always worth a try. It does. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Okay. Well, that makes life a lot easier. So why would you have those bunkers over there? I guess it just makes it easier to store. If you want to use them for the pigs, I guess. This is pure guess. Because there's no tip points on them either. So it's probably giving you the option to do it by hand or do it the cheaty way, which is just by using a silo. I guess. Again. He's just going to... I'm going to let him come back down here, and he's not that full. But at least we've tested both theories out. I've made the mistake, if it is a mistake, so you guys and girls didn't have to. But you've got both options by the looks of it. I'm wondering if you've put it in the main bit, it appears on here anyway. Would be interesting to see. But I'm definitely going to dump it in the other one, because it's a bit less work having to do it this way than using a front loader and having to scoop it out. All I'm going to need to do is scoop it out from there and put it into there. But again, because I'm a lazy farmer, it's just easier to just get a whole load. What I could do, what I'll do is I'll do alternate between all three. I'll have one go in there, one go in there, and one go in the main farm. Sounds good? Sounds good to me. Those dudes taking a while. So he stopped. Looks like he has. Why has he stopped? No need for him to stop, he's not full. Why have you stopped? You don't need to. Are you crashed into a tree or just gone? Whoops. You know, again, I'd love to know how to get into modding on this game, because I'm great at doing ATS mods. I'm just beginning to get my head around how ETS mods work. I can make them work as well. It's a bit difficult trying to get the skirts, the side skirts all to line up and everything. You have to get sort of like a template that has the side skirts included and everything else. But I can in theory do it. I have tried one. Wasn't too bad, but wasn't great either. So I've got to dabble at trying to do that a bit more if I can. Just drive along with him, just this dude for a little while. If I set my cruise control to 6 miles per hour, I should keep pace with him. Or her. There we go. Oops. Try 5 miles per hour. But I'll do those other 2 large fields off screen for harvesting them wise if we don't have time to do them today. You've seen me harvest them fields before, and they're just bonus fields which I decided to mix up a bit with wheat and a bit of canola. God, that thing was a noisy old thing. Pigs don't get too overly scared about that. I don't think they really mind. They seem to be happy enough. Oink oink. Stop breeding like rabbits! Get a TV. Anyone actually raises pigs? Do they actually breed that quickly? Or is that just giants' artistic license at play? Well, at one point in time, I know I wanted a pig of my own. One of those pigs that got all the fur. But I've been told they can get huge. I'm like, yeah. And they can destroy your garden as well, so I was like, yeah. They make great waste disposal units because I'm told they pretty much eat anything as well. So you could always just get all your old eaten food and give it to them. Oh, here's the old... Oops. See, 5 miles an hour is not quick enough, but 6 miles an hour is too quick. Makes no sense. Okay. He's empty anyway, so. Right, so I'll put this one in this one over here. Actually, I'm going to start off by having this one actually over in the main. The main silo. The next one will go in the other silo, and then the next one will go in the mixing machine. Bet you thought I was going to hit that, didn't you, peeps? Thought he's going to crash straight into that wall and go, oh, Leadfoot strikes again. Yeah. And all dirt doesn't look so new and shiny anymore. Ooh, I did almost crash into that. I thought it was going to back up. A bit more than that. Right, okay. Let's try and do this in-cab view again. Don't stop on me, please do not stop. Just keep driving. That's it. Whoa, I did crash into him almost. Let him unloading. Cool. And we can get on. Still got my cold, as you can hear. I can't shake it. It's just more of a head cold than anything else. It's really getting on my nerves now. I just can't get rid of it. I've started going back on drinking my Yakult again. Just stopped drinking that for a while, so I'm wondering if the Yakult will slowly help. Because I used to drink my Yakult for my IBS mainly, because it was getting quite expensive. I stopped buying it. I just thought I was going to man up and deal with the pain. And he's backing up for that. It's probably because of that shed, possibly. That's pretty clever. Try not to try and cash into him this time. Right. I empty this into that silo over there, even though I don't really trust it. At least now I know I've got a silo over there. It's got some in it, not much but some, and it has appeared as having some in it, so did that update at all? I still don't trust this thing. 19946. We did this last time. I dipped it in and then it suddenly just updated. I think you have to sort of like drive away from it and then drive back towards it, and then it's updates itself. Perhaps. What I'll do is this is the last run, and I think I'll leave it at that, peeps. Don't want to get overly repetitive for you guys. Must have gotten out of his range. Do. We're a bit too close now. That's it. But I think I'll leave it at that, peeps. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to like. But if you didn't enjoy it for any reason, please feel free to dislike. But please leave a comment down below to why you didn't like it, so I can improve in the future. And if you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me out, and I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel, and to see future episodes of this or anything else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.